guys, welcome to my channel. This is Joko Royalty, and today we are going to do this whole look. And by the way, if you are interested and if you are ready, let's go right ahead to this makeup tutorial. You guys, and welcome again, and let's start with this makeup tutorial. We're going to do nothing dramatic. We are back to some of our daily look, and we are back to just playing with colors and achieving a beautiful eye look. Okay, and for primer, I'm going to use the Essence Prime Fix and Last Makeup Jelly Primer. I'm just going to apply and make a base for my foundation application and to have something that my makeup will clip on. And for foundation, I'm going to use Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and the shade is Bronze number 14. And normally I consider this to be slightly dark for my skin, especially because I always measures my chest, and that way this foundation does oxidizes, and when it does oxidize, it changes everything. So I'm going to use my beauty blender, and it is from Real Techniques. Just going to keep blending my foundation. And you guys, the dabbing part of the foundation is the one that will help you to achieve a flawless foundation application. You won't go wrong with dabbing. Dabbing is the best way to blend your foundation. No matter the coverage of your foundation, you will blend it nicely and beautiful. And by the way, you guys, I don't want to apply a lot of foundation on my forehead because it will go straight to my hairstyle or my baby hairs. I don't want to apply it a lot. I would like my contour to transition in an area where there is not a lot of foundation application or foundation appliance. And anywho, I can barely really see my monitor. It's looking too dark, so I really may be tempted to apply concealer. This is way too light. And by the way, this concealer that I'm having right here, they say it's a multitasker concealer from Rimmel London. The shade is 8010, 10 like TAN, and it looks like it was for the deepest shade because there were 5. They were saying they had 5 shades on that one, but I realized when I got home that it was way too light for the girls, not the same color that we always have. So I hope highlighting with it right there will not make us look like we are about to commit crime. We wouldn't be committing crime, but I think applying it for my eyeshadows was the best thing ever. Now I'm going to keep it blending just to cover my cheeks with a concealer highlight, and really not forgetting to highlight my forehead as well. And by the way, you guys, for my eyebrows, I've used the LA eyebrow pencil, and the shade is brown, and I find it to be slightly lighter than the one that I used to use. I used to use the color that is dark brown, so that way it was making my eyebrows to look very closer to my hair color. And this one, it's brown, but I like the application of it. It was easy to apply really without the fear of over applying it. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply my loose powder. It's a translucent loose powder from Yardley. Under my eyes like this, and definitely not leaving out my nose bridge as well as my forehead. This is how we apply. And since it's quite hot lately in the areas where I'm at, I'm going to try and apply this a little bit more just to do away with the sweat. On my T-zone, I always get to be very much creasing or very much oily than the other areas of my face. Okay, you guys, I think I'm going to then use my Palladio matte bronzer and contour the perimeters of my face this way, not really taking it too far. And right there, this is where I'm contouring. And I don't think any of you right now still does not know how to contour. I've been preaching that song for many years. I've been preaching and singing that song for some time now, showing how to contour. But for some of you who are new, who has not really been checking out that video, I'm going to link it for you so that you can access it quite easy. That video will really be very helpful for some of you to reach the best contouring method of all time, even if you are a beginner. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and use my Yardley loose powder, and the shade is caramelized. I'm going to take my beauty blender and dip it in this powder, and I'm just going to place it under my contour like that, and set my smile lines as well. If your chin is slightly darker than mine, you can apply your bright powder right here so that you brighten it a little bit. With a beauty blender like this one that you've been using to apply every product on your face, you're going to take it and run it where your contour meets your forehead highlighter and do away with the harsh line. And I'm going to do the same right here. Even though in most cases your blush and your highlighter will always correct that area, unlike if you don't apply anything else. For my face highlight, I'm going to use Signature Radiant Glow Bronzer, and sometimes I do apply it right here for a more exaggerated highlight or for a little bit more glow on the face. Then I'm going to take the very same bronzer just to apply on my Cupid's brow. How can I say the Cupid's brow is not bridged? Royalty, please focus. Focus, child. Just going to go ahead and apply my highlighter. Using Sorbet Duo brush, I'm going to then apply my blush. This blush is from Catrice Break the Rules blusher, and I'm just going to apply and smile and put it on my temples of my cheeks. Smile and put it also on the temple of my cheeks. So one more time. I think I should go back with my highlighting brush just to transition blush and highlighter smoothly. So right, you guys, I'm going back to this concealer, the Multitasker concealer from Rimmel London. Just going to apply on top of my eyelids. I'm going to apply my eyeshadows, and taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to go right ahead and then blend. I think I love this concealer, only that I'm disappointed that I don't have a variety of colors. And you guys, I'm going to this eyeshadow palette. It is from Makeup Revolution Courage Wild Animal palette. I'm just going to apply this eyeshadow and place it on my outer corner like that, and slightly taking it for my crease area and just keep applying. I'm using the Precision eyeshadow brush from Surprise. I think another brush that is quietly concentrated can apply this method of eyeshadow application much better. You don't need a fluffy eyeshadow brush to apply in this fashion or in this way. And you guys, because the eyeshadows that I was having, they did not have the color to transition, I decided to go back to this Signature eyeshadow, tap it away, and then apply it as my transitioning shade, not really applying too much. Just going to keep applying like that, just to transition this eyeshadow and the eye purple. I'm going to then apply it right here as the base. I think that way you can see that you don't need to apply your base color first or your transitioning shade first. Some people, they apply their transitioning shade first before they can apply their deep color. So either way, however you apply it, whatever is working best for you, you can go right ahead and do you. I like to apply my eyeshadows however I feel comfortable. Maybe it is because I'm not a professional makeup artist. I've never been trained to apply makeup. I learned on how to apply makeup only that I went to one session where I was taught the basics. It was one session taking about 2 hours. That way I'm not going to be using any professional method of applying this. I'm going to take this eyeshadow and I'm just going to then apply right here. Just place it with a flat brush. Going to apply it here. But be careful though when you apply your eyeshadows and you have already applied the full face of makeup. You be careful so that your eyeshadow does not really fall on top of your face, because it will destroy everything that was hard doing. Okay, I'm not going to make a cut crease, but lately as I watch TV, I see things that I'm tempted to really come and portray in this channel so that we can have the best look, the celebrity looks. And the next eyeshadow I'm going to apply is this eyeshadow. You know, you guys, when I watch TV, I don't just watch TV for the sake of really getting the nice pictures. I always watch TV so that I can also see how other people are applying their eyeshadows and try to do them on camera for you to achieve certain type of looks and to really be helpful for most people, for you guys that have been consistently behind me, supporting me and supporting my craft. The next eyeshadow that I'm then going to apply is this eyeshadow. We're just going to take a slightly flat brush. It's a small flat brush. And to apply the middle eyeshadow, I was using this big flat brush. Now I'm going to apply from the inner corner and take it slightly on top. That, you know, Makeup Revolution eyeshadows, they don't always apply so easy. So for you to achieve a certain type of pigmentation, you may need to use your fingers. But I can see that our brushes today are applying this eyeshadows quite nicely. So they are behaving today, they are behaving really, they are behaving. And if you prefer, you can change your colors. You can even apply one of the reddish color right here. Let me attempt one. I think we can play with our colors however we wish to play with. Don't really shy away from attempting other looks, because these are the type of looks that will make you stand out of the crowd. There'll be nobody in the room who has the eyeshadows applied like you. Just don't be shy to use your eyeshadows however you wish to. So I'm going to use Lash Princess from Essence, and it's waterproof. A part of me thinks I should make a wing eye. A part of me says I should leave this eye like this and not wing it. Just leave the eyes the way they are. And you guys, if you have a fluffy brush like this one, this brush was supposed to be a stepping brush, but it's too fluffy. Therefore, I will use it to just remove the fall off of my eyeshadows, which I don't think it will leave anything that we don't need on our eyes. And you guys, for eyeliner, I'm going to use Essence liquid eyeliner. I'm not going to wing my eyes. I'm just going to then apply like that without winging anything. I'm just going to place on my lash line like this. Then using this Lash Princess again, I'm going to my under eyelashes, and I'm going to make the false lash effect with it on my lower lash line, lower lashes. And I guess I need the most dramatic lashes ever. I need the most dramatic lashes. And you guys, going back to this eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use this eyeshadow just to brighten my inner corner. And you guys, I think the eyes are looking fantastic, okay? These fake lashes, they are from Kiss and the style is Pixie. This is my regular favorite eyelashes of all time. I'm going to then go ahead and apply on this other eye, and also just to install it quite quick, because the glue, honey, is already ready for my eyes to really receive the eyelashes. And you guys, I've been looking for a lip liner for the longest time, and I've finally found one from LA Girl. And the color is nude lip liner. It's a Shockwave. It is not retractable. Going to align, see how we can go about this. And then for the lips, using Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink lipstick, and the shade is 65 Seductress. I'm just going to then apply. I think this is giving me too much color. I can't find my Revlon lip gloss. So I don't know, you guys, how I feel about the lips as well as the eyes are beautiful, but I don't want to put a lot more pressure on it. I think, to cry out loud, everything with the eye and everything with the face is perfect. And I'm going to take my loose powder from Yardley Loose Powder. The shade is Caramelized. I'm just going to then apply and buff all over my face. And then using Yardley London 3-in-1 Makeup Setting Spray, I'm just going to hold arm's length away and I'm going to set the entire face. And I think I love this whole entire look. I love it. Let me go right ahead and really wrap this makeup tutorial. Hi you guys, it's a final look of the tutorial. I really hope you love it. I hope you will share. Do press the notification button. Every time when I upload, you'll be notified. And this is your girl Royalty signing off.